Thank you both for speaking to me. This movie was a lot of fun. And so I really want to start it with you, Chris. I was so intrigued by the fact of magician. Why exactly that route when creating this script?
Well, it's autobiographical. No, I'm joking. You know what? We were just trying to figure out an occupation that kids aspire to when they want to go to Vegas to make it big. And a lot of times it's comedian, ventriloquist, and the word magic. As soon as we said magician, the word magic kind of just bled throughout the entire movie. So you'll see a lot of callbacks to the word magic. His name is Magic, and in reality, what people don't know is we were going to do a spoof of Magic Mike, not a spoof, but the movie was supposed to be an urban Magic Mike. What would that look like? And as you saw, the kid has a big old magic wand. So we wanted to call it My Magic Johnson. But I called Magic and he's like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. No, that ain't what we gonna do. And so we ended up with my wife, actually, who's the producer on the movie, named it Back on the Strip. And, with this double entendre, the back to stripping. And we shot it on the Las Vegas Strip.
Hey, Chris,
huh?
What you about to say?
We ain't gonna do that.
So for you, Mr. Faizon, what is I love about the body, the body, is it's the same body, just a different shape. But what was it about, would you say, the character that he missed so much about stripping, he wasn't able to fulfill within those 10 years?
Nah, we ain't gonna do. What you don't know about this in the writing is Eddie Murphy was slated to be the body, but Chris, when he came in to audition, he couldn't dance, and it was the same old "my girl likes to party" dance. And Chris said, "You know, I do anything else?" And he said, "This is it." And I was just stumbling by, and I overheard him. I was like, "Wow, they need somebody know how to dance." And Chris doesn't know. I studied with Alvin Ailey, Chewbacca, and Glenn Ford. Yeah, and Glenn Ford, and several other people. Ralph Appleback, Sidney Lussen. I'm classically trained. Yeah. And that's what got me the gig. That's what it was. Yeah. Classically, just moves in this movie. I had to dumb down subtly, right, because Eddie Murphy. So I beat Eddie Murphy out of a role.
He wasn't the only one classically trained. Wesley Snipes is in the movie, classically trained actor as well as dancer. And the other guys, Bill Bellamy, Faizon, JB Smoove, they're all not necessarily classically trained, but they have a hip hop feel to them. And it was easy to cast them because they can groove. And Young Spencer, who's our lead, you saw the movie. He might not have danced as good as Faizon because Faizon, has awards.
Right.
From the Black Nutcracker. Yeah. But he was good. And the cast was just a delight to work with. Tiffany, being the only female major lead, held her own with all these very funny, very talented people, as you saw. But as the world would see, like there's nothing that intimidates her, and she's probably done one of her best roles to date. And we've noticed that she was like 15 years old, so we've seen everything. Yeah,
I also studied under Gene Hackman too. So
yeah. So we've seen her. We saw Girls Trip, and we saw a play she did on Crenshaw called Girls Be Tripping.
It was wonderful dance scenes. Yes. Very, very classically choreographed. I loved every moment within that. But for you, Chris, what's interesting is this film is a comedy, but the look how it's filmed feels more like a drama. Can you talk about making the distinction of filming it as a drama, even though this is a comedy?
I wanted it to look different. You know what I mean? I don't want you. Sometimes you see a comedy, and as soon as it comes up, you go, "Oh, a comedy." You know what I mean? And the DP and I, we discussed having this look that look. We wanted it to be a romantic comedy with with big jokes infused. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that this storyline, which was a bit dramatic, right? There was some pain and some heartfelt stuff, but I have these geniuses of comedy infused throughout the entire movie to bring it funny to match the levity of the story.
So, Faizon, you are a master clearly of ad-libbing and finding that moment. What I want to know is there a science to it where you find something that elevates the script but doesn't take it completely overboard?
I think you take some liberties there. What ad-libbing? I kept the script. Everything I said was on script. You didn't get that?
Yes, I got moments of it. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
No
it was
ad-libbing.
pure. Oh, see, that's how good you are. That I thought there were moments where you were like ad-libbing.
No. This is a tight set. I'm dealing with professionals, so a lot of times you could have, but this was like what part you thought I was ad-libbing on?
There were wonderful conversations between you and BJ Smooth where you kind of was the therapist to him and what he was going through with his
JB Smooth, she called him BJ.
I'm sorry, I'm just like
The movie's rated R, and so she's having flashbacks.
You're ad-libbing. You're pretty good.
That's good. That was good.
I was like, damn. I don't remember going to see what
we're going to put you back on the strip too. That was good.
BJ.
I see that you. Matter of fact, we're gonna start calling them that because of you. Thanks.
BJ.
BJ Smooth.
Because you know what? You should turn those words around.
Yeah.
JB, but BJ.
Right.
Now.
Damn it. Why didn't we think of that?
BJ.
Blowjob Smooth.
Sounds like a TV joke. That's done. BJ Smooth. Please, sucker.
Blowjob Smooth coming this fall to a theater near you.
That's his stripper name.
Yes. Yeah. Listen, August 18th, you guys. Well, we think you're going to be in for a treat. Spence Moore is a heartthrob according to my kids and their cousins and friends. You may all American
on him.
Huh?
All the girls had crushes on him on the low.
All the girls had crushes on him, and you saw them. And then there's some other surprises. Reagan Harris, Ryan Alexander, who plays the bad guy, basically. Colleen Camp, who's the owner, Rita, who owns the club and the hotel that they're trying to save.
We did a movie with Bruce Lee.
Yes, Bruce Lee. She was in Police Academy. She was in Clue. Her resume is longer than all of ours put together. And of course,
Bruce Lee.
Yes, of course, our cast, the Chocolate Chips, Faizon Love, Gary Owen. Don't say Owens, he'll get mad. That's like calling Lisa Ray Lisa. Bill Bellamy and BJ Smooth. And of course, Wesley Snipes and our leader, Tiffany Haddish. August 18th. And we're in 1,800 screens, right? That's pretty big for a young independent movie. And I'm so glad you're allowed to promote because, as you know, we went through whatever. We got the waiver, and now we're here with you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Apologies to JB Smooth. Dyslexic.
I
don't know who that is. We don't know who JB Smooth is. I know a BJ Smooth.
I know a BJ. BJ in the bed.
BJ Smooth, man, his best friend, Bear. Take care.
Once again, thank you.